Having goals in life is something that keeps a lot of us motivated and focused, but sometimes the biggest hurdle to overcome in reaching those goals is our own fear or lack of confidence in our abilities.
Nick Lynch is a motivational speaker who has overcome tremendous obstacles in his own life and now helps others learn about how to put their fears aside and go for what they truly want. Hey, Nick.
Well, I'm grateful to be here. Thanks, Melissa.
Thanks for being with us.
Were you interested in that little thing that was going on there?
Yeah, I can relate to that.
See, I have fear that I'll just totally go off topic and just so I was addressing that fear quite
you kind of did. I was trying to kind of like bring you back.
I don't know where I was headed. So I just brought a fear out there. Don't be afraid.
See, we're making progress and we're only 30 seconds into
this. You shouldn't be afraid to put yourself out there and look silly. How does fear, though, actually prevent people from
achieving their goals? Yeah.
Well, I like a broader definition of fear. And by the way, this doesn't come from me. It's just something that I've benefited from over the years, from things that other people have shared with me and you know, things that I've read. There's the fear of spiders, of flying, of whatever, you know, those kind of phobic fears, right? But I'm really focused more on the acronym FEAR, false evidence appearing real. These misconceptions that we have about ourselves, about the world that we're about to, you know, embark upon in the morning as we think about our day and that kind of thing. Those misconceptions are the things that I've found in my own experience really hinder me the most, because I limit the possibilities of what I'm available for by entertaining them, or I distract from myself from what I really want because I'm too busy tending to these things that actually, as scary as it is to say, most of which aren't even there.
Well, you've overcome a lot of obstacles, Nick. Can you share a little bit about your story?
Well, I grew up in a difficult environment that had a lot of challenges in the family situation, and I think that really chipped away at my confidence. As an adult, I found myself ill-suited for a lot of the conventional occupations and things like that that I was told you're supposed to get into. I just kind of found that I was going to the beat of a different drummer and really thought that there was something wrong with me because of that. And I hit a crisis point because I kept trying to insert myself into places that I really didn't belong. And that was really all motivated by fear. And once that really became well, let me see. I think what helped me get into the gloaming stages.
Here's our word of the day.
Good job, Nick.
Good job.
I cheated. I was on dictionary.com.
Over there while we said it?
Yeah, so I don't need a prize, but you know.
Yeah.
Well, a good thing that you admitted that too.
So I think what helped me get into the gloaming stages of trying to force myself into situations I didn't belong was this process that somebody had shown me to just simply set my fears on paper, ask them to be removed, and then see what real desires remain in the absence of those fears.
Right, and you were explaining that to us in the commercial break that this morning you wrote down, I hope I don't mess up on the air today.
Yes, it was, I have fear that I will mess up on the air. So and then please remove this.
It's okay to be fearful, but kind of look at that fear and get rid of it.
Right,
let it go.
Exactly.
Or ask it to be taken away.
Yep, from whatever source you think has enough power to do that. And yeah, absolutely. And that's the starting point. As I do my workshop with people, I take them through that process first, because then we start getting into what their honest desires are, the things that really move them. And fear really blocks that honesty from coming forward.
Let's talk about the workshop for people that want to get some more information. Nick, it's Monday, March 30th. Can you give us some details?
Yes, Monday, March 30th. I want to say thank you to Spring Hill Suites for hosting me in Roseville.
Nice.
That's on 65 in Blue Oaks, and it's from 6:30 to 9 o'clock. I have a workshop that we go through the 6-step process. I think maybe that might have come up on the screen. I'm not sure. So the 6-step process workbook, we just go step through step through each phase of it, really to get people from the point of getting rid of the fear, identifying what they want, and then working that into their daily and weekly routine right away to start taking action. Because a lot of people think that they need to really pump themselves up first thing in the morning. And you know, I kind of got tired of being excited when I had nothing to be excited about.
Yeah.
What I've found that's a lot more energizing is to get to work in taking actions that point towards the things that really move me. And then the momentum of that creates the natural enthusiasm that becomes really contagious.
And that's true. Enthusiasm is contagious when you get surrounded by that. It's a little bit like, you know, they say people that are afraid of, you know, bees or whatever. You have to have continue a little bit of exposure, and then they realize it's maybe not that bad. So you have to confront it, be aware of it before you can I guess, overcome it.
Yes, looking deeper into the fear, which is the thing that nobody wants to do. You dare not look here, right? But looking into it with the confidence that, I mean, I've done this thousands of times. I mean, I really do every morning wake up and put my fears on paper and ask for them to be removed. You develop this confidence where you can look more closely and you can see the nothingness of it. You can see the misconceptions, and that's very relieving.
Nick,
All
great
right.
tips there. Thank you so much.
Okay, and the Get Real workshop Monday, March 30th, and we'll have that information on our website at sackandco.net. Thank you, sir, for coming back on the show.
Thank you, guys.
Always great to see you.
Thank you very much.
I feel energized.
I'm going to write.
Enthusiastic.
Me too. Stop rambling. I'm going to write that for myself on a piece of paper.
Don't let her go off topic.
Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. Well, coming up on topic, Julia Roberts.